When you're fixing an early rise and you're pushing through the scheduled nap time, overtiredness happens. And yes, I am in my dressing gown at 1 p.m. on a Friday. Sometimes I don't even realize that I've put it on. It is just it's my comforter. Overtiredness is often a byproduct of making schedule changes. Now, I understand that even in my videos, I talk about how we're trying to not end up with an overtired baby, but overtiredness is simply a byproduct of often making schedule changes. And particularly when we're fixing an early rise, we just kind of anticipate and brace for impact that there will be an element of overtiredness when we push through. So let's say this 10-month-old baby maybe has woken at 5 a.m. They're sleep training until 6:45, 7 a.m. And then they're going to push through until their 9:30, 9:45 a.m. nap. Absolutely, that baby will be overtired come nap 1. This is where just knowing that that's part of the plan and then being confidently able to push through is really helpful. And babies usually go one of two ways when they have to push through to a stretch nap time. Either they get a second wind, which makes them significantly less grumpy in that wake window, but they may then have a short first nap, which is why at 10 months, something like a short, long, or even a fully assisted and or rescued nap can be really useful when we're sleep training out an early rise. Or the second way that babies sometimes go is they're pretty grumpy for that wake window, but they are so happy to just fall asleep and stay asleep for that first nap because nap 1 is nearly always the easiest of the day. You don't always have to be afraid of overtiredness. Sometimes it is just part of the process, but it needs to be productive and short-lived. Because if you added in a bridging nap, let's say at 6:45 a.m. for a 10-month-old, that is going to further reinforce your early rise. Or if you continue to have an early nap like 8:30, it's going to reinforce your early rise. So sometimes we just have to push through, anticipate the overtiredness, fully assist our babies if need be, rescue the nap and break out of that cycle. And then you can get back to sleep training, the nap, and going back to self-settling and long restorative naps. There's method behind the madness.